Welcome family, it's your favorite YouTube channel, Miss Tales and Voyages, Miss TV. It's all about sharing experiences of your friends and family abroad here in the diaspora, this time in China. So we also explore the places of interest which are very close by. So during your next visit to Guangzhou, China on a business trip, you can have a day or two to relax and look around. We're going to share all these fascinating stories and experiences with you and places so that you will have fun during your next time, and you will also get to know of the experiences your friends and family share from abroad. Today we are going to talk about an interesting part of living in China. This time it will be about logistics. How you are able to move your things from China to your point of destination. You'll meet with me here, the manager for China branch of Aegis Cargo. So we hear a lot from him, and if you have any questions for him, please listen attentively and put out your questions in the comments section. Subscribe, like, and share. Come with me. Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Please, can you please introduce yourself to us?
Okay. My name is ㅎㅎㅎ Uzbechukwu, known as Peter Nice, the manager of Rock of Ages Logistic China branch. I'm in charge of your logistics, your cargo, your air shipping, and we are into other services you need in China. With us, China is a safe place for you.
So, sir, please, how long have you been in China?
I've not been that long in China. Let's just say heading a year.
Oh.
Yeah, we just moved to China to start up a new business, which is logistic.
Okay. So your company is new in China?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
But Rock of Ages have been into existence for the past 23 years.
Wow.
And we have good history there in Dubai.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay. I will ask more about Rock of Ages, but please, do you have a family back home?
Yes, I do.
You have your wife and children?
No, just my maternity family, not married yet.
Okay. I was going to inquire more about living abroad and
No.
Okay, all right. So please tell us your journey to the East. How did it start and how did you come here? Were you transferred or a new employee to this branch?
So, sorry.
Your whole journey, the beginning of your journey, how did you come to China?
Okay. Like I said, Rock of Ages have been into existence for 23 years. So, and we wanted to have a new test of branch here in China. So it's a decision made by the CEO, ㅎㅎㅎㅎ, to give new test of logistics in China. So I was appointed to be the new manager in China.
Wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, please. So tell us, what do you do as Rock of Ages? You do logistics, but exactly what? Tell us more.
We deal on real estate. We buy and sell houses in Dubai. But here in China, we are into full logistic. Air shipping, sea shipping, and express. Yeah.
Okay, so it's only to Nigeria.
Yeah, we do China to Nigeria.
Okay.
Dubai to Nigeria, China to Dubai, Hong Kong to Nigeria. But now we are trying to be in collaboration with some logistics that go to different parts of Africa.
Wow.
Yeah, so that will be more global.
Whoa, I pray this prayer request is answered. Yeah. What are some of the challenges you have encountered as a new manager?
Actually, it's not been easy because building a company from scratch when you are not the first person doing it. So we are struggling with having customers. But by the grace of God, business will be flowing.
Sure.
Okay. So trying to market my business every day. I go out, talk more about my logistics, and the most important thing is to be trustworthy, be sincere. That is one of the key to a new business or any business. Yeah. So what we do, we try our best to keep to our promise. If your cargo is with us, you are 120% safe. That is reaching safe and sound. We deliver to your doorpost.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's not like in some other countries, they bring it to their warehouse and they call you to go and take them.
We have a
But
warehouse.
in your case, you go beyond the warehouse and then you directly deliver to the door. Okay.
Yeah, we have a warehouse, but if you insist on me bringing it to your doorpost, your wish is our command.
Wow, your wish is our command. This is Rock of Ages. All right. So please, how long does it take to transport anything by flight or maybe by air and by sea?
In terms of moving goods, there are 3 different categories. We have express cargo, we have air cargo, and we have sea cargo. Express cargo is the fastest, which can take less than a week. Yeah, to be delivered. It
doesn't matter the kind of item or the quantity?
It matters because some items does not go into flight. Some are being put in the sea cargo for safety.
So what are some of the things that do not go to the flight?
Like batteries, chandeliers, chairs, all these goods that have much weight. So you can't occupy the full airline. And once you put it on container, you just relax, be calm, exercise patience, and your goods comes to you.
Okay, so for the express, it takes a minimum
of 1 week.
Okay, 1 week. How about the
air cargo?
Yes.
Air cargo takes 2 weeks.
Okay.
To come.
And then the sea cargo?
It takes 2 months.
2 months?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So you are sure that by the end of the 2 months, everything will be in Nigeria?
We are 80% or 70% sure. Because let me just say Nigeria is unpredictable. Highest should be 2 months.
Okay.
But let me say if there should be any custom challenge or anything, so just be like 2 months and 2 weeks. Okay. But highest we deliver in 2 months.
Wow.
Yeah.
So is it that it's only consolidated? You consolidate, you take orders from people and then put them together?
Yeah.
What about people who want to do only full container by themselves?
We do full container. Some order like 2 container on their own, personal container. But if, for instance, you have order of 2 container and half, someone else have half container, we pile it together so it becomes 3 container. You can't just ship half container and leave the remaining space empty. So once you bring yours, we get from others to make it a full container so that the expenses will be divided into 2 parts. But if you just insist on them, say you put half container in a system which will make sea cargo for you on a full container, so you are the one paying for the remaining space. It's of loss to you because you are doing business to make, not to do personal or not personal. But the most important thing is for your goods to be safe, like you requested for it. Okay.
So the person who ordered for full container, when it gets to Nigeria, are you the ones to clear for them, or they themselves will clear because it's one?
We do the clearance.
Okay, but if they want, they would clear.
Yeah, if you want, you can do the clearance. But we got some nice connections that help things easier for us.
And faster. Okay.
So with Rock of Ages, you are safe, like I said earlier.
Do you have anything to tell your people who are back home? You being a manager and you being here, there are some people who aspire to come to China and may not have an idea of what to do. Maybe, the hustle is real. Maybe they're only coming here to make some living. So do you have anything to share with them?
To me, my advice for anybody coming to China is of 2 reasons you should come to China.
Okay.
Number
so
1.
Should come.
Yeah, you can come to China.
The reason.
But there are just 2 good reasons for you to come to China, which is number 1, to come and do business. Number 2, to buy business from China and send it down. But you come here to start up fresh life without any plans. Let me just say you just come to get a job in China. Actually, the money you use on your visa
and your flight,
and your resident especially, it will start up a very nice business for you in Nigeria. Very nice business, honestly, because you spending roughly like 10 million naira. That is like almost $8,000 or almost $9,000. I can use that money and get goods from China here, sell it and have good profits.
Exactly.
So that's like say you coming to China, either you want to come buy what you're gonna sell in your country, or you coming to come and give them business, like your own cargo, you selling something else, you opening a restaurant, a bar, but you just come to start from scratch with no connection. It's very, very difficult.
Wow, this is very educated and informative. Okay, so please tell us about business. Visas.
Visas.
Is it so difficult to get a visa here in... It is one thing getting a visa back home, and it's another thing getting a visa that will make you stay here.
I say visa is what it is. Yeah, visa is what it is. Because from Nigeria to get visa, it's quite easy. Yeah, let me say 50% hard, 50% easy. But once you come to China, so China determines if you stay or you go.
Wow.
Yeah. China gives, China take.
Wow.
Yeah.
So maybe the person did not get this information, right? The person watched our video and then realized that this is how it is. But the person is already here in China. What can they do to at least avoid being illegal in the country?
Let me see. I blame most Nigeria agents for not giving good information, or most visa agents for not giving good information. Some agents are after their pockets. Some will tell you what and what you face. Some will be like, just go. Once you reach China, you're in China. But once you get to China, you begin to have difficulties. And once you contact your agent back, it's not picking up. See? So, but once you're in China, the only thing you just have to do is pathway on how to survive. Now, this is like survivors for the defeated. So, you just pathway on how to survive, get, maybe say, a good job. The little you earn, you use it to struggle. Then, same way, you find a way to make your papers so you stay in China. But you stay illegally, you have broken the law of Chinese. And that is one of the big crimes in China.
Those are the ways I want to hear. You see? You said getting a good job. But at the beginning, you said there is no job. So how can they even get that good job? And how can they also know or even find out those ways you're talking about?
Getting a good job is not getting a good job in China. Yeah, getting a good job.
Please explain further.
Getting a good job in China, let me say you can be working in a restaurant.
Okay.
African restaurant. Yeah.
Okay.
Let me say you working in China as an African, you have to work with Africans. But you working in Chinese company is not possible because the population in China is much.
Exactly.
And most of their citizens are jobless. How would they leave their citizens and employ you? A foreigner.
That's true. Yeah. Nobody does.
Yeah. So that's why I say getting a good job. Just you have hope on Africans. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So Africans who would employ you.
Yeah.
On that note, I think that there should be more Africans who are owning businesses in China, so that all our family who will be stranded might get better opportunities to start from. Concerning finding job here, after you have found the job, maybe you are the lucky one. You find a job and then you get some money. How much do you need to be able to get work on your visa so that you don't stay illegal? You
have to save up 20,000 renminbi.
Yeah. Okay, that should be around $6,000.
Let's just say approximately $7,000 for any extra expenses.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then who do you go to? How do you get it?
We have different agents Yeah, we have different agents that can do it. We have African agents.
Okay.
And we have Chinese agents.
Okay.
But my best advice is to work with Chinese agents because they are more connected to the embassy. But African agents, we have to contact Chinese agents so that Chinese agents will contact the embassy. So it's just like going through two ways.
Okay,
Yeah.
so they will become like middlemen.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay, all right. Okay. Oh, that's a good. I hope you are taking notes. That's a very good advice, just for free. And you can get that only on Miss TV, Miss Tales and Voyages. So we are experiencing some of the tales now. So listen well. Okay, so after you have got your visa, what next for someone who maybe just came here? So they just want to learn some tips from you.
Which of the visa? The Chinese visa?
No, you have your visa here in China, okay? You got your visa back home, you are here in China, you worked a little, then you have your visa now. Is it enough, or what are some of the things you can do after getting your visa?
In China?
Here.
Like I said, you just get a job, work on your residence. That's just it. You find way to survive. Once you survive, you save up. You make sure, very important, you make sure to start saving up so that you will invest back in Nigeria or back in your country where you're coming from. You don't just live a life that you're in China because anything can happen. Most importantly is to have raw money down because China can just decide one day to take back what they give to you. So you going empty-handed is useless. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, now, so you as a manager, can you give invitation letters to people to come here and do business with you?
Come buy goods?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, okay.
It's like two of my customers available now. One is in Zhongshan, one is in another city. They are on business trip.
Okay.
So they came to buy goods under Rock of Ages.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay. So, in case you are traveling, you are worried, I do not know anybody in China, and then I have a lot of money, enough money to make 2 40-foot containers. Rock of Ages will gladly give you an invitation. Remember that. And contact us, we will link you up. Okay, so sir, my other question. Whilst you are here in China, it's been about a year now. Do you have any challenges with language or communication or something?
Yeah. My challenges is that I'm not able to speak to them fluently because most of them does not understand English. Okay. Let me say 60 or 70% of Chinese does not understand English. So what I use sometimes is my translator.
Okay.
All thanks to translator.
All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. So with the help of the translation,
it's easy. Just like my middleman in English.
Exactly. Okay. So please, is there any other people you would like to show acknowledgement to? We are very grateful you came on the show today. So do you want to say anything finally to your people?
All thanks number one to God.
Amen.
My parents, my boss.
Okay.
And to you having me today in your show.
It's such an honor. We are very thankful to you as well. Yeah, so Miss TV family, we were so happy to have ㅎㅎㅎㅎ. He's really a nice man, isn't he? Yes. So if you have any information you want concerning ㅎㅎㅎㅎ, if you want to do anything relating to logistics to Nigeria especially, please do not hesitate to contact us and we will link you up to him. Remember to share, subscribe, and comment below. Do you have any questions for him? We can likely come back, all for your sake. So please do not hesitate. Let us hear from you. It's your favorite YouTube channel, Miss Tales and Voyages. We share with you experiences of our friends in the diaspora, especially in Asia, this time in China, and we also go to interesting places where you can have fascinating moment the next time you visit. Thank you for having us. 再见，拜拜。